Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Dragon Age Origins. Previously, we beat some demons' butts. We took down a big baddie that took us a while, but we did it. We did it, and we didn't die doing it that time, but we did have Liliana die to a bunch of bones. But she came back, so it was fine. But yeah. And now we're about to go to the center room. We found out about the 5 pages and the 4 mages in this scary book of Latin, I think. The Tranquils? I just want to get a good read on the place before I step in. So they're holding the... They're holding the... What is that in the center? They're holding the Tranquils hostage?
Shall we go?
One, two, three. Oh! You! Scary! That is the color of death. Not again. Again? And you have oogity boogities? Wait, what happened to the Tranquils? Oh, they're still there. My goal is to let them funnel themselves here. Oh no, he moves! He moves! He moves! When we gotta take out the oogity, the extra oogities. Shit. There's an archer? Shit. There's a skeletons. I can't take the life out of skeletons.
You should run while you can.
Okay, I thought like you would die by now. Alistair. Oh, okay, you're healing Alistair, right? There's a shade over here too. Hopefully that helps you guys. I'll try to take out this guy. Why can I not use it yet? Stand here for a second. And then... Hopefully this will stun him. I killed the skeleton. Ah! When? When? We are mages! They're in 2 different places, huh? She's there. I think they're too far apart. I'm so sorry. I have to choose Alistair. No. You. Alistair. Give that to him too.
Right, man.
Also give that to him. I need lyrium.
Oh, is that right?
Watch it!
Okay. Okay. But there's more? There's more where? The tranquils? I didn't even get to talk to them. Ah! Wynn needs lyrium. Alright, Wynn. You take your lyrium. Alistair, I want you to not worry about me. Alistair, you go.
Yes.
Alistair, you're still not over there. Go over there. I need lyrium too. Alistair. Good job, doggy. No, buddy, I'm fine over here.
As
I don't need y'all to come. I'm
that was not pleasant.
I'm so sorry, Liliana. The tranquil. Wait, hold on a second. The purpose of the tranquil is so they don't get possessed, is it not? Didn't those tranquil just get possessed? They were there and then they weren't. They became the things, didn't they? Or did they die? I'm pretty sure they got possessed. Which means even if you're tranquil, you can become possessed. I mean, after all, they said that anyone can become possessed. So the point of tranquility is what? So you can't fight? Oh, a greater lyrium potion. I don't know. I'm mad now. I wanted to talk to them. It acted like I would be able to talk to them, and then I couldn't talk to them.
No.
Did you just pass through me? Like I was nothing. Don't ignore me. I like that laugh though. That was fun. That was a fun laugh.
Have some blood on you.
How do you have blood on you? It doesn't have blood. It's a shadow. Is that all that did? Oh, the sound is coming from upstairs. I bet Liliana's concussed or has a broken skull or something. Alistair too.
What now?
Oh yeah, how dog? Dog is good. I wonder if I would have actually ever been able to talk to those tranquils or if I just did something wrong. But I will never know until I play all of the beginnings or something. Because this game has a lot of replayability. Like, I am playing as a mage, but I can see how things would be very different playing as other classes, other races and things like that. And plus I am a completionist, and this game, although doesn't have Steam achievements and the website is no longer a thing, it still has in-game achievements, which used to mean something like, I guess you'd get something from the website because it'd go on your profile or whatever, but it has an achievement day. You can see the achievements, and to me that means a lot, as I want to get them all. It'll take me a long time, but I will do it. And each character I make will have a complex, overly irritating, detailed backstory. Because that's what I do. Okay, this is the what floor? Templar quarters? Colin! I mean, he did run away from me that one time, And he did say he would kill me. But it'd be cool if he could join my party. He did like me. Even though he did say he would kill me. I think he would have been... I think if he did have to kill me, it would become an epic turning point for him. A catalyst in his story. I would be the reason why he could no longer be with the Templars. That day he had to kill that mage girl broke his heart. Codex updated. I like how there's truth thing. This game can't decide how it wants to do codex updates. They're down. You can't see down here. I'm just a little codex update. I updated, yay. Or in the center, codex update. Or like over here. Just so you know, there's an update. There's an update. I'm a game mechanic update. Codex update. You can read me here. You can read me here. I will stay here for you. I'll be here until you don't want me. I'll be here. You can read me in the journal, and I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be here for forever. Extracurricular studies. Notice here within that the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent... Sorry, I saw birthing. I know it's not birthing, because that's a different thing. Birthing. Notice here within the execution area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent birthing for the Templar garrison station at the tower. Since faculties that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming even closer watch over circle affairs. Enchanter Burgeness, it's Bergens, but I say Burgeness, optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Bergen has additionally stepped down from teaching duties. First Enchanter Sinclair. Several of the circle enchanters were someone named Bea Jom took advantage of their egos and likely made tidy profit. Keep an eye out for him. So I didn't complete this one. Have revealed an ancient ritual in the circle tower. It begins in the great... Okay, so I should go back down and do that. Because I don't know if I do this, if I could come back. The Great Hall was the 3rd floor, I think. Okay, so I guess I have to go back down. Cause I know I'm not chickening out. It's like I said, I don't want to get too far up and then make it a bitch to come back down. Yeah, so I guess I should go back down. We didn't get everything. That was my bad. I was eager to go to the squelching sound. Where is the down? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back, so I might as well do all the stuff. Oh no, the squelching sound is here. It's this goopiness. Now, Does it have something to do with the statues? It's like there's a lot of like obvious looking statues. Okay. You shall know a sword lowered to strike through and ground. Okay, sword lowered. Alright, gotta go find the sword. Is that a sword? Ah! Is it like another sword?
Well, all right.
Alright, cool. Wait, are you a sword? Is it this sword? Ah. That's a bull. You're all shields. You don't have hands. Okay, sword lower. No, but that your sword is up. Maybe that's okay. Giant spear. Okay. A spear. That's right, my dog is permanently sparkly because he peed on something. He's gonna be sparkly for so long until we leave this area. Every time he's in this area, he's gonna sparkle. Giant spear. That's a sword. Oh, wait. So that's sword up. This is sword down. Yeah.
And so I shall. Well, all right.
Okay, no. I was right this time. So this one was right. No? Or is it Or is it not restarted? I guess maybe I'll just look for the giant spear. Maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I'm just constantly wrong. Maybe my existence is wrong, you know? This is the room I just came from. Where's the statue here? I don't think these count. No. What do you have? That doesn't look like a spear. This room don't got no statues. No, my neck is hurting because that's this terrible posture. Alright, I'm gonna boop 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 all over the place trying to get this right because it's gonna take me a while to actually physically run all over the place getting the statues. Alright, I think I figured it out. So bowl. Up.
As you desire.
Down. Statue. Statue. Where'd it go? Quest updated. See? What did it say? Quest update. A low rumble signals the lowering of ancient protections. Something is free in the lowest levels of the tower. Okay, well, I guess we're going back downstairs. See you guys downstairs.
Lovely.
Wow. I don't think this is gonna work, but... When? Oh, thank you guys for helping me do some dumb shit. Ouch! I feel bad that I can't heal.
Strange thing. Pure, literal distraction.
We did it! You guys!
Oh, come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might find the Maker again.
I'm hungry!
Good luck, and may the Maker turn his gaze on you.
You guys helped so much.
You should be on your way. The sooner this is over, the better.
Alright, I guess that was quest complete. I got some new stuff though, so let's see if any of that's useful. Actually, fire resistance sounds pretty great right now. But I'm mostly out of the way of, of the fire. It's a two-handed sword. Why do I feel like all the cool swords are going to be two-handed? I just have that feeling. I feel bad because I'm speccing him to be a shield and sword user. You know what I got? I got experience points. Yeah. Now I'm only a few thousand more away. Like 4,000 and some. Before I am level 9. I can get Fireball. Alright. That was a fun battle. I rather enjoyed it. Thanks to the help of the religious crazy lady. And, Petra. We did awesome.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry. The men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
They sound like mother and son. I love it. I love it. Morgan is like the annoying older sister who really just wanted to have a little sister. She like saw Alistair home. She's like, can we return it? And that's been her motto ever since. And Win is the mom. I love it. I wish they bantered more. Why don't you guys speak more? Am I gonna have to come up with my own banter to entertain myself? I will. I'll come up with my own banter. My character has a personality, you know. I'm so sorry, small child, that I brought a demon down here. I fucked around and found out. I am actually looking at the ground at all the dead bodies to see if my elf friend is here. Alright, back up the stairs we go. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Except for wait for that one guy to appear, but... Or find more papers.
It is time for supper, pet.
Yes, my love. What are we having tonight?
Roast pork, your favorite, and candied yams. The meal looks sumptuous.
You spoil me, my sweet. How fare our children at their lessons?
You should ask them yourself.
What have...
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
Well, isn't she stunning? Demon die. What in Andraste's name is going on here? Unhand him, you foul demon. I command you to stop what you are doing to this man. Yeah, I'm not gonna call her foul. Listen, I don't know her story. Okay, I don't know. She's just hungry like everyone else. And maybe now she's had some nom nom. She'll let him go. I command you to stop what you're doing to this man.
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling.
Bitch, how
Just
dare you
the
call me
door.
nothing?
I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
And I dislike demons. You die now. You have this Templar ensorcelled, don't you? There's nothing loving or intimate going on here. There's nothing loving or intimate going on here.
I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
Well, it is now. Kill her. His happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie. You deceive him. I would consider that harmful. How did you manage this? No, I suppose there isn't. His happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie.
All emotion is intangible. You cannot see it, cannot grasp it.
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people. What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
She's feeding off his innermost desires and taking away his will. This is unholy.
No one else would have known his heart. He did not know it himself.
Well, it ends here. Kill her. You made him into your slave. So you think you're doing a good thing. I do not think this is what he really wants. I can't bring myself to destroy what you've done for him. So you think you're doing a good thing?
We are partners. I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I'm pretty sure if he tried, he could go out there and find a nice person. Not going to assume, but being that this demon took on the form of a woman, I assume that he's a straight man, that he could find a nice lady and they could get married, and if she can't have children, they can adopt children, and like that's the thing that could actually happen. It's not like he's like, I wish I could be Rainbow Pony Dash like that. Let him go, or I will kill you. You're a parasite, and I must be rid of you. He deserves to be free from you, to find his own happiness. I'll leave you alone if you do the same for me. He deserves to be free from you, to find his own happiness.
What happiness? He has gone through life empty, resentful of his vows. You would return him to this? I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
So you can drain him and move on to someone else? No. I must free him, even though it may mean his death. Even if I do, the Templars will come for you eventually. What will become of you if I leave you? So you can drain him and move on to someone else? No.
Then you leave me no choice. Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
They will not get past me!
Now what am I dealing with? Bewitched Templar? Corpse. Why are there always corpses? Corpse. Corpse. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, well, I've learned that I don't think I can save it. Because I've learned previously that when I tried to save the other demons, not the demons, the Templar, it just resulted in them still trying to kill me, and then they had to kill them anyways. Well, if I'm here, I'm gonna shoot off some shit before I go. And then I'm gonna piece myself right out of here. And she's gonna be my target. I'm gonna move my happy ass over here. Wait! And why did my dog pass to you?
Of course.
Did you rejuvenate me? Oh, at least you're healing. Shit, win. Hello. You're close to me and it makes me feel uncomfortable. Tell me you're healing Alistair. I need lyrium again.
I'm here.
It needs lyrium. Oh, I need. God damn it. Shit. Oh.
At your order.
I shall do.
This.
Immediately.
Backup reserve.
I might go down. Yep. Alistair, it's just you and me. By me, I mean Win. You and Win. It's Alwyn. It's not looking great. Your hit points look okay. I have how many enemies to... That's at least one. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
As you say. I shall do so.
I healed you. Why am I rejuvenating? If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Immediately.
I will be highly impressed. This really is taking me back to the days when I used to be healer. That used to be my thing. I used to be the healy magic user. I would do the buffs, the debuffs, the healing. If you needed somebody to grant you all the things, I was your girl. And then I stepped away from that life and did only damage.
We must strike. Immediately.
Maker!
I will fight if I must.
I don't know how I managed to do that. Alistair, win for the win. That was so lucky. You know, as sad it is that he had to die, I can say at least he died a hero in his head, because he was saving his family from a bunch of bandits. Okay, let's see the damage that was done. When it's fine. Alistair's fine. Liliana's not fine. I'm not fine. Okay.
What now?
Here, Lilia, you can have the last one. You get into more death than I do. Okay. I will... Okay, he better.
Come, let's have a move on.
Sailor's Charm. Reduces hostility and 10 physical resistance. Silver ring. Just a ring. And this is a gift. A helmet. Awesome. I am deeply bothered by this fleshy stuff. Can you please stop digging?
Yes? Is there something you wish to discuss? If not, we should hurry. Time is of the essence.
What do you know about Litany of Andrala? Okay, yeah, this is good to know. What do you know about the Litany of Andrala?
Adrala was a bard in the service of Divine Clemens I. During the Second Exalted March, the schism had split the chantry into the one we know and the Imperial chantry in Tevinter. There was much mistrust of the Tevinter Imperium at this time, as you can imagine.
Alright, go on. I still don't trust anything to do with Tevinter. We don't have time for a history lesson. Alright, go on.
Even though the Imperial chantry forbade blood magic, the chantry, our chantry, did not believe them. After all, many of the Tevinter mages, and even their magister lords, had used blood magic with impunity throughout history. Together, with the help of the chantry and its Templars, Adrala wrote the litany to protect against the mind-controlling abilities of blood mages.
Are you sure it still works? Do you know how to use the litany? This will stop mind control? Do you know how to use the litany?
It is just a spell, like any other spell. Any mage should be able to recite it. Reciting the litany breaks any existing mind control and prevents future attempts at domination from being successful.
Did she have more to say about Uldred? Can you tell me more about Uldred?
I suppose you would not have had much contact with him. He never mentored the apprentices, never taught. He didn't seem to care much for the circle, only his own advancement.
That doesn't mean he's responsible, but we know he's responsible for this.
I'm sure Uldred has some redeeming qualities. He probably has a perfectly good reason for not displaying them.
I don't think she's gonna tell me
Onward, then.
anything. Yeah, why don't you guys speak in dungeons? I mean, I know we're in danger, but we are mostly walking around a bunch. Again, we're gonna skirt around the edges, then go to the center. We're just gonna edge it. Actually, I don't know how the Templar area works. We don't go up here. Oh, Liliana. I'm gonna create my own banter. My character's gonna have her own banter. Think you guys don't want to talk about the things that are happening in here? Alistair did for a little bit. He's like, oh, well, why does it feel worse the more we go up? I'm like, yes, Alistair. Talk, Alistair. My dog does more talking. Oh, this is down. Okay. No? I guess technically this door then?
Oh, look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Oh, hello. Good, that will make you good that will make you that much easier to kill. Who is that man and what have you done to him? Who is that man? What have you done to him?
He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you? Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all of this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
I'll not listen to your lies, demon. You have no power over me.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
What the hell? What is this shit? Needs to have weapons and spells. I was done with the harrowing. What is that? Warden? Duncan?
Welcome, my friend. We fought the good fight and won. Rejoice!
What?
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, do you need something from me? Yes, you are. I can't quite remember what I was doing. Wait, you should be dead. No, do you need something from me?
You've been at Weishaupt for some time now.
What?
Do you like it here?
Why are we here when we should be battling the darkspawn? I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. Yes, of course. It's a beautiful fortress. No, it's boring. Why are we here? We should be battling darkspawn.
The darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle.
Oh, this would
It
fuck
was
with
a
their head
triumph
so
for all
much.
of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
That's not possible. You're hiding something from me. The darkspawn are gone, and we're no longer needed. Then what shall the Grey Wardens do? That's not possible. You're hiding something from me.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
You offer complacency, not peace. The darkspawn are not gone. To ignore them is irresponsible. I suppose I could try. The darkspawn are not gone. To ignore them is irresponsible.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom.
Duncan? Ah! That's right. Here's... I assume I take out this guy. No! How dare you take on the form of Duncan and try to be lazy and not caring about the darkspawn. Okay, the thing that's attacking me. Oh, there you are. What a mess. But let's move around like a clock. We'll just go left. Or do I have to click on this part? Can't believe I have.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? Wait, I know you, don't I? You were the apprentice who left with the Grey Warden. I would have thought you would end up here with me. Good job for getting out of that trap.
Yes, what now? Trap? Of course I did. Trap?
The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
Didn't we speak once? I don't remember you from my time here. How did you end up here? Didn't we speak once?
Did we? I apologize if I've forgotten. This place, it does strange things to your mind. I am Njal, if you didn't know already. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth Demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
I thought he was one of the... I think I'm just mixing him up with some... I spoke to so many people in the library when I was in the Circle that I don't know who's who and who's doing what. Hi, Njal. Njal. Looks like you won't get to say the Circle. Njal? Oh, Wayne mentioned you. You have the litany of a drellolo. Well, he doesn't here, because this isn't his body. Yeah? Owain mentioned you.
Owain helped me greatly. I suppose I'll never be able to repay him. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
There's still hope, isn't there? Why is there so many Blood Mages here? The Blood Mage's domination? The Blood Mage's domination?
They get into your mind and take control of your body. You can't stop what they make you do.
Do they?
But the Litany protects against that. The Litany was our only hope of saving the Circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
Not too late, I'm sure. We'll find a way out. At least you're still alive. It's not too late, I'm sure.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
Could my companions be on one of those islands? Tell me about the protective ward. You mentioned obstacles before. What do you know about Sloth Demon? I think I'll take a look at the pedestals. Could my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands. If you're lucky.
Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon.
Sounds like
But you have to
experience
get
points.
to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
You mentioned obstacles before.
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it.
A mouse? I once met a mouse in the Fade.
Oh, there are many. Many dreamers. Some think they're mice. Others wolves, nightingales, or octopuses. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
Yeah, but the thing is, the mouse. I taught him how to turn into a bear, and then he turned out to be a demon. So maybe you got lucky. Maybe your mouse was a demon. I think I already asked this, but what do you know about the sloth demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
Demon King sounds like he'd be worth a lot of experience points. If we work together, we can escape. Then I will have to defeat the demon. It's worth a try. I'm not going to wait to die. If we work together, we can escape.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
I'm a dwarf elf. If I don't have some sort of my own optimism, who's gonna be there for me? I said dwarf elf. I'm a mage elf.
Don't mind me then.
I'll be back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. A dreamer here is stopping this from working.
Lovely. And so I shall.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yevina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Fade shapeshifting. The Fade shapeshifting menu lets you select different forms while in the Fade. Each form has its own strengths and weaknesses. Shapeshifting menu? Also, I killed that thing and you died. I'm sorry. I don't need lyrium right now. I will save that. Mouse? I am a mouse. Mouse. Super tiny mouse. I move so slow. I don't like that. I move so very, very, very slow. I know I can't take items from the Fade, but I can take codex entries from the Fade. And that is what I'm looking for. Codex entries. And what's this? You look like you can be an anemone. Man. does the fade music have to be so creepy? A mouse hole?
Well, all right.
Oh! Seems to be a lot of fire happening in here. Don't I have a... fire. I think they're going to be super hostile to me in here anyways.
And so I shall. That's cool. I don't... Okay. Alright.
Should I be looking at this map? Maybe I should be. I'm just kind of going with stealth. Oh yeah, there's stealth. Stealth makes it possible for you to deal devastating surprise attack, lay traps, or to avoid intimidate confrontations with your enemies. Okay. You know, I heard people say that they just like hate the Fade. Other than like it all is like kind of creepy and everything seems to look the same. What's wrong with the Fade? Like, I guess you can't really get items in the Fade. Oh, hi, bro.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I became a mouse? Nothing. Mind your own business. I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
I thought you'd given up. Why so excited? Yes, it was easy. Oh, I thought you'd given up. Why so excited?
I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Again, elf mage. I feel like I have the advantage of I'm constantly treated like dirt. So, what's that circle for?
I never thought I'd die like this. In this cold, forsaken place. Alone.
I'll just leave you to think about that then. You're not alone. Tell me more about this place. What did you know about the... So you're a blood mage responsible for all this trouble? You're not alone.
Right. Some random stranger will be my sole companion for the rest of my short, pathetic life. Look, I'm sorry if I'm not bright and cheery. I failed the circle and I'm going to die here and... Let's just change the subject.
I should explore this place more. Tell me more about this place. What do you know, blah, blah, blah. So, are blood mages responsible for all this trouble?
Uldred is the mastermind behind it all. At Uldred's suggestion, the circle was about to ally itself with Loghain, when the Tern's treachery was revealed. Uldred made excuses, but we were having none of it. He panicked then, tried to leave. Irving would not let him.
And what then? Did Uldred confess? What did Irving plan to do? And what then?
I was barely paying attention. Such meetings are boring. The course of action usually decided before we even congregate.
And how did the trouble start? When did the blood mages show up? So are you sure you didn't make a mistake? But how did the trouble start?
Uldred let loose a bolt of energy that flung us all against the far wall. That woke me up. It might have been a signal. That was when a whole group of mages poured into the chamber. And that was when I saw real blood magic in action for the first time in my life. It was like they brought the wrath of the Maker himself down upon our heads.
But the abominations, where did they come from? You know you want that power, don't you? I do. But again, consensually, I would only poke myself or poke a willing person. A person who's completely willing, not a slave person. And as for any enemies that I would use, because I guess they can raise dead. Like that was a thing that they could do. Even though I think that's the thing you can do without blood magic, but that's the thing they could do. I would do it to my enemy. So if I'm fighting an army, I would raise the other side's dead to fight themselves, which is terrifying, yes. But for my side, it's a wonderful thing. For their side, it's horrendous. But for me, they're the bad guys. I could kill Logain's men. Make his men fight him. Again, I don't even know if he's actually killable, but it's great for me to figure out plot ways to take him out. It's just for my headcanon in case I can't. But the abominations, where do they come from?
I was just getting to that. Uldred must have also dabbled in demonology. When the fighting started, he tried to summon something, some things. They overwhelmed him, and when his screaming stopped, Uldred was gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I'm sure he wishes he were dead. Uldred became an abomination. And when I saw it, I ran for my life.
You ran? But I thought you weren't trying to... I thought you were trying to save the circle. I would have done the same. Clearly my character does not run. You ran? But I thought you were trying to save the circle.
I was in a panic. Once I calmed down, I thought about what would happen if... that thing got out. I gathered some of my fellows and we obtained the litany from the stockroom. I thought if we disabled the others, we could throw everything we had at Uldred. But I saw my friends fall, one by one. And now it's my turn.
I'm not going to die here. There must be a way out. Tell me more about this place. Do you know about Litany? I'm not going to die here. There must be a way out.
I don't want it to end like this. Do you feel it? It's getting so cold.
Well, do you not see what I'm wearing? What is this? How strange. Okay then. No, I'm good.
And so I shall.
Mouse. Mouse. Alright, so if I mouse over here? Yes, mouse over here. Okay. She is over here. I make squeaky noises. Okay, fade portal. And then go back into the mouse. Oh. No, just keep walking along this way. I'm stuck. Oh, that looks like it should be a thing. There's another thing. Or do I mouse and portal? But if I portal, do I end up... I feel like if I portal, I just end up at a different portal. I feel like if I portal, I would just... portal here. And yeah. This is where mouse was. Is this a demon? No, that's a statue. Spirit door. Fade portal. Portal. That's the spirit door. And I think this is the portal that takes me to Niall. Let me see if that's true. Well, now that I did the mouse, is the pedestal gonna do a thing? Hi.
Well, all right.
Okay. All right. Well, I went back because
course.
I want to check out that statue. I feel like there's something up with that statue. The statue is weird, no? Stealth. Stealth makes it possible for you to deal devastating surprise attacks, lay traps, or to avoid immediate confrontation with your enemies. Shifting. Yeah, I read that one. Notice of censor. Templar dress. Your remark in front of the recruits are only the latest in a series of troubling events. I am beginning to suspect that you may not be suited to the devotional requirements of training. Perhaps it is time within the Templars. Perhaps it is time for a personal evaluation of your career path within the Templars. I will schedule some time after the current deployment to discuss options elsewhere in the organization. Attendant Saren, assistant to the Knight Commander Gregor. A note scribbled in the corner. Attendant who? Options? Code for dead-end duty on a hedge mage hunt in the Banner. Oh, was that the guy that was like with the desire demon? That's sad. Lyrium. More than half the wealth of Osamar comes from a single, extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes to be the waters of the Fade mentioned in the Canticle of Theranos, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the discerning can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness, memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium or produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Despite its danger, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known in the Tevinter Imperium. It has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armor. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry, it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in the tracking and fighting of Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. Therefore, my craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practicals such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armor of Knight Calenhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the fate fully aware, unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming. Such potions can also be used to aid in the casting of specially taxing spells for a short time, granting a mage far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its cost, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, the craving unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of the Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognized by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. From the pursuit of knowledge, the travelers of the Chantry Scholar, Brother Genetibi, our favorite Chantry Scholar, Maker bless him, Eucerius, the Dragon Slayer. In the company of monsters, he went down the empty wolf roads after the dragon to the lands where the ice is like steel, and the air grows thin as a beggar, and every rocky path is strewn with the bones of the lonely dead. There's Dane dwelled, and 50 swords were worn to rusted ruin, before at last they found the cave of Finshai, ancient keeper of the mountains, bane of wolves. Dane sought a way in which the dragon might be felled. Scroll down too much. Fiend of fire and talon its scales, brighter than any warrior male, teeth greater than men, and all around the slumbering worm were bones. Wolves, men, beasts beyond counting. The fume of death frightened even the pack, and Dane, desperate, crept into the cavern to seek the monster's death alone. There, shining among the dead like star, his hand found a sword, Eucerius, forged by the dwarf smiths for an Alamari lord long ago, waiting age after age to be taken to battle once more. And this Dane, freed from the earth and struck at the eye of the dragon, still sleeping, with a swift, terrible blow. And Finshal woke, wroth only to die. From Dane and the werewolf. The legend of the blade Iseris predates Andraste, the sword that Dane found in the dragon's treasure hoard, which is used to slay both Finshal and the werewolf, was passed on to his son Hafter. They may have been fiction, but Hafter was fact, and 140 divine. He led the Almari tribes against darkspawn that flooded into the Ferelden Valley from the Dwarven lands. He not only drove back the horde, he also then defeated the combined force of the Avars and Chasen, who hoped to take advantage of the chaos. His victories earned him such respect from the tribes, he was named the First Terran. After years of ruling the valley in peace, it is said that Hafter led Ferelden sailing into the unknown. Hafter left Ferelden sailing into the unknown, east of the Amerindini Ocean, with the blade still in hand, never to be seen again. Well, I have it in my inventory, so there's that. Rat. What are you, mad? Even the most giant of rats isn't going to present that much of a problem to anyone larger than a cat. Even the stories in the archives that tell of blight-touched rats still only attributed them with the ability to spread the plague. The rats themselves got no larger than perhaps 3 feet in length, covered in sharp bony spikes and boils. Disturbing, certainly. Dangerous? But dangerous? This is no fantasy conjured by madmen. Young man, you have much more important creatures to concern yourself with. Transcript of the lecture given by Nelia, Senior Enchanter of Hosbury, 844 Blessed. Note, she was later eaten by a blight rat in 846 Blessed. 2 years later. I bet that person was like, told you so, bitch. You thought you couldn't be eaten. But like, that was actually a torture thing, to be eaten by rats. They will. I mean, they're little. And like, if there's nothing stopping them from doing it, then they will eat through. They got sharp teeth. Skeleton. The demons of the Fade are jealous of the living beings they sense from across the veil. They constantly push against the boundaries of the Fade, and when they finally cross over, they attempt to possess the first living creature they see. They're unable, however, to distinguish that which was once living from that which still is. In fact, a corpse provides an even more tempting target to a weaker demon, as it has no will with which to resist the possession. The demon cannot rationalize why this is so. It only sees a target and grasps at the opportunity. A skeleton is exactly that, a corpse, animated, trapped within a body that cannot sustain it. The demon is driven insane. It seeks to destroy any life that it encounters, attacking without thought to its own welfare. The exact names given to skeletons of this type vary accordingly to the nature of the demon that possess it. A fang skeleton, a skeleton possessed by a hunger demon. These skeletons devour whatever life they encounter and often possess the ability to drain life, energy, and mana from their victims. A shambling skeleton is a slower moving skeleton possessed by a sloth demon, able to bring entropic powers against its opponents, slowing them down and even putting them to sleep. More powerful demons have been known to command skeletons, but at that level they are known by other names. Revenants and arcane horrors, to name two. Yeah, I just want to see if at that statue there was a thing. Where am I? I'm here. So I have to go through all the portals. I am probably not giving any hope to Niall. He's probably like, I've seen her go by so many times. I love the squeaks. Mouse hole, fade portal, Lyrium vein. Okay, let's try the fade portal.
Lovely.
Yeah, I don't think I can get to that part yet. Lyrium vein. Fade portal. Oh, did I pass the place with the big statue? I might have. Yeah, because I think the big statue's on here. And these statues are also weird. My instincts just tell me that there's something there, and that bothers me. But I mean, you know, I'm probably not going to get everything. And that's how blind walkthroughs be. is you're not going to get everything because you're not going to know all the secrets. Not walkthroughs, playthroughs. Blind walkthrough sounds like an interesting thing to do. I've never played this game, but I'm going to tell you how to play it. Blind playthroughs. I look at... I see, everything just seems suspicious to me now. I'm like, suspicious! Alright. I'll just go. If I can figure out how to go. Ba-doo. I feel like that would legitimately be a terrifying thing to see. You're minding your own business and suddenly the mouse becomes a human. I'm just gonna go left. I must be too far. I can already see the fact that I'm going to end up going in circles in this. And like there are doors I can't get to yet, but I'm going to have different forms. I guess this is why people don't like the fade. Well, we will stop the episode here in the middle of the fade before we start getting our fade on. We'll see how it goes. If we can get out or not. We probably will, because I think it'd be a very short game if it was just like, and the hero dies in the fade. The end. But yeah. So, till then, see you next time.